In this video we'll do a very quick homework walkthrough. So in the first exercise, your task is to aggregate all this information for European countries. And it should be noted that not all European countries are in the EU. And also the PyTest will not check for the column names here, but just for the values. And also note that this first thing here is not a column, but an index. For the second task, we are working with the Pokemon dataset. And in the CSV file, every row corresponds to one Pokemon, and they have different types. Some have two types, so type 1, type 2, and some only have one type. And your task is to first calculate the most common type combination, so for that you consider only Pokemons that have two types, and then you should select that Pokemon which is from this most common type and has the highest attack value. What's important here is that a data frame will already be passed. And this data frame can also be a subset of our whole data frame. And that means the most common type might change, depending on which subset is chosen. But if you just choose this data frame which is passed to calculate the most common type, then nothing will go wrong. In general, you should make sure to use the pd.readCSV function, because otherwise you might run into problems with some types. For example, numbers might be interpreted as strings, and the same could happen for booleans. There have also been problems with some text editors recognizing the Europe in the subcontinent as all capitals. But actually, if it's properly displayed, the Europe in the subcontinent column, or in general all continents, will be lowercase, except for the first letter.